Welcome to The Wrap. I'm Oliver Renick here to take you through today's market action in the week. All four major indices were lower on the week. The Russell and the NASDAQ were the worst, both closing down more than 3%. The S&P 500 lost to over 1.5%, and the Dow Jones was little changed, slightly more than 0.5% down, outperformance by the Dow Jones. Let's take a look at some of the sectors that were up, down, leaders, and laggards. We saw some rotation to begin the year. Tech was the worst performer. Healthcare was the best. Consumer discretionary did not have a good week. Neither did industrials. But energy did all right, and utilities were okay as crude oil stayed in the low 70s, helping some of those energy stocks. Let's take a look at some of the specific winners and losers. Perhaps one of the biggest stories of the week was Apple, down nearly 6%. Started with the downgrade by Piper Sandler and Barclays due to iPhone demand concerns. Stock slipped further on Friday after the New York Times reported that the Department of Justice is preparing to file an antitrust lawsuit against Apple early this year. Stock was down about 6% for the week. Moderna was a big winner on the week, thanks largely to an upgrade from Oppenheimer to outperform. The analyst believes that catalysts such as an RSV and influenza vaccine could lead Moderna to be a 5-product commercial company by 2026. One fun story was Constellation Brands. The stock ended the week higher after reporting mixed earnings and updating its 2024 guidance. Wine, beer, and cannabis biz beat earnings per share estimates but missed on the sales. CEO Bill Newlands commented that Modelo Beer has maintained its spot as the #1 brand in the U.S. The stock was up more than 2% on the week. Let's talk about what to look for when we come back next week. For data on Tuesday, we'll get imports and exports. Wednesday, we'll see crude oil inventories. We've got jobless claims, of course. Everything on the economy matters now after some volatility in bonds this week, and that includes a lot of Fed speakers. For earnings, things start to pick up again. We'll hear from KB Homes. And then on Friday, we've got JP Morgan Chase, Delta Airlines, United Health, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo kicking off the fourth quarter reporting season. For The Wrap, I'm Oliver Renick. Remember to tune in 24/7 to SchwabNetwork.com.